Hey, welcome back to the last segment of the I Said What I Motherfucking Said
podcast.
live at the motherfucking Limbo Lounge.
We back. We got another guest. Welcome in. We're going to shout him out. Go ahead, introduce the people. I already know you.
Tell the people who you is, brother.
My name is Stanley, and I come here every goddamn day.
Big Stan in this bitch. Big Larry, Big Chanel. We back with another motherfucking banger.
We back
All
in this
types
live.
of big shit.
All type
Yeah.
of big shit. Shout out to the motherfucking big motherfucking customer that say he coming here every day.
That part,
Fucker
so
is sponsoring, spending his money up in motherfucking Limbo
Yeah.
Lounge.
We
You
love
know.
to see the support. We love
We
it.
love to see the support. We love to see the repeat customer. The repeat customer keep us live on this bitch, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Stanley and this motherfucker. Welcome to the motherfucking podcast.
We back for the fourth part.
We
It's
back
been a
for the-
long night.
It's been a long night. We had some good shit talking about tonight,
Yeah.
though, right? We went all around the world and back again.
I'm liking the vibes.
I'm fucking with the vibes. Only at the Limbo Lounge can you catch a motherfucking vibe. Give me lit.
Yeah, turn us up.
Turn us up.
So what's up, Larry?
I'm with it all.
We ain't gonna do the slut talk.
I'm a slut.
Okay, so let's...
Get him lit, goddammit.
All this good shit that we talking about. But yeah, just tapping back into just when we talk about relationships and we talking about courtships and shit like that. You know, we got some really cool type of relationships out here that exist, you know.
Hold on, let's talk about Miami first of all.
Come on,
you
let's
know,
go to
I got
Miami.
two men right here. This coming from a woman perspective, so let's just ask a few questions.
Come on, let's ask some questions. Let's get
So
it.
I want to know from both of y'all. Like, I know Larry already told me his situation, but how was it like? Well, we got to guess. Stanley, how was it like dating in Miami right now?
Shit.
The market is terrible.
Fuck.
My brother said shit.
If the market is what? Terrible?
Terrible.
That shit is worse than real estate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, it's just so many personalities. There's so much going on out here in the city. Every girl want to be a city girl now. How is that?
Every girl want to be a city girl, and every girl wants to be with a nigga that got money.
We
You
know
what I'm
it.
saying? So it's like, not every nigga have money. So a lot of women will miss out on good niggas because
Yep.
he don't have money or he works a 9 to 5.
That's right.
And
He
ain't
don't make
nothing,
enough.
ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5.
Absolutely
with
not.
The girls now, they don't know how to stay down till they come up. You know what's so crazy? I just seen a post. Earlier today, I was on Instagram and I was scrolling, and it was this post. It said, a guy put up, he was like, we got to stop, like, whining and dining these girls off rip. He was like, once we feed a girl, let me just say how he said it, excuse me. He was like, once you done fed these bitches steak every day, like, they don't know how it is when you got to eat noodles. Like, they don't know how to chill. No, for real. You know that one day when we might not have it right now, you might got to eat this pack of ramen noodles, and that's for real.
Right.
Because everybody's standard so high, we get so acquainted, like, okay, you know, surf and turf me every day. You know, we going out. But sometimes, bitch, you got to stay in the house. Can you hoes cook?
Right, that part.
They don't cook no
That
more.
part.
Y'all don't do the little shrimp pasta no more. What's going on?
No
Damn,
Alfredo pasta.
where the little spaghetti at? What's going on?
You
Y'all
feel
hoes,
me?
they don't know how to fry chicken or nothing. I don't like that. We got to step it up. Step y'all pussy up. Start cooking. Get in the kitchen.
I always talk about dating. You know, clients come all the time, and
Yeah.
they're always worried about their dating life, and it always goes back to the whole financial and the roles, the gender roles we got to play. When you talk about this whole imposter syndrome, everybody trying to live like a motherfucking rich motherfucker. Like, everybody trying to live like a pop star.
And everybody ain't there yet, and it's
Ain't
okay.
there yet.
It's okay to live and date in your budget, in your range.
God, imposter syndrome, y'all. People, let's stop it. Let's stop acting like we got it all and we ain't got shit.
They
Tell
wanna-
them all
they
the
want-
time, act your age.
Act your age, not
They-
your paycheck.
That part, Puzzo.
Everybody want to be something that they ain't. It's okay, babe. Work that job. Stop letting me. I don't like when I see the guys, they always dating. They be like, oh, they dated. I got a lot of like male friends and stuff like that. And they be like, oh, you know, the girls on Instagram, they got 200K followers and stuff like that. They always come back. They be like, man, I met that bitch in person. She so buzzing. She ain't got nothing. They be like, bitch can't even buy a burger. I'm tired of hearing it, for real. Like, it's okay. You can have them followers. Get you some coins, babe.
Baby, them burgers high, the motherfucker.
The niggas ain't gonna be there every day. When they kick you out, you ain't got nowhere to go. We gotta do better.
You gotta do better. So
We gotta-
Stanley said it is garbage out here in the street. So
Trash.
describe one of your typical kind of dates. How does it go down? How do you begin to get into a dating situation with the females these days?
A female from Miami, right?
Anywhere.
Oh, no, it can't be anywhere
Let's touch
because
on Miami.
Let's talk about
Miami is a
Miami.
different breed.
out of town is like totally different.
Okay, let's talk
You know what I'm
about it.
saying? We talk about, let's go to Philly, New York. It's totally different. I've never been. I'm my bad. I'm sorry.
We local.
Remember, what happens
we
at the
dating
Limbo
locally.
Lounge
We dating in the
stays at the
city.
Limbo Lounge.
But I have dated women that are, from Philly, New York, Jersey, and it's nothing, actually. They all have careers and don't care what a man have or don't have.
Right.
But you come to Miami, you know what I'm saying? She sleep at home on a mattress or air mattress.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or don't even have a place to stay. They stay with their friends sleeping on a couch, but have this high demand that they have this high lifestyle that they think they deserve from a man.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
like
the standards is so high.
It's ridiculous.
Can you meet, the big thing for me is, can you meet them standards that you be requesting? Like, we be having
Fuck
so many
no.
standards for men be having so many standards for women. They be like, they want you to look good, but then they tell you don't go get your body done, and these niggas be looking like Oopa Loopas. Bitch, I like you as a gremlin. That's okay. But accept me when I ain't got this wig on. At least I got some hair. But I know, girl, if she got that little fro, let her rock her shit. Don't put her down. Then the girls be wanting the niggas to be just so rich and all this and do everything and pay all their bills. If he can't afford to pay that, not even afford. A lot of dudes that do have it, it's just like, sometimes let me see your effort. What can you do to contribute for yourself? If you can't do it for yourself, why can you expect it from a man? Especially off rip. Like, let me get to know you.
Right. There's a lot of it has to go, I tell all the time, I say it's just, people lack self-awareness,
Yeah.
right? People don't know who they are. Folks are imposters of things that they want to be. And it's okay to have role models. It's okay to have people that you look up to. But don't try to emulate no one.
Be real with yourself.
Be you. It is okay with being yourself. It is okay to have relationships and date somebody that works a 9-to-5 job. It's okay to just, have a low-key lifestyle and go take a date to a motherfucking park. Organic shit. What happened to the fun shit? Go on a motherfucking ride. Miami is one of the most beautifulest cities that you can just ride around in. You got all kind of skylines, all kind of beautiful waters, like all this shit. The best date is a free date. Yeah. Let me just say this: the best date is a free date. You don't take nothing.
They don't want that. They want to go straight to Fleming's. Hey, they live on Sunday. They want to go to Fleming's.
I'd be like, wait, how do you spell that? Like, what the fuck?
Stan, they be running the tab up. I know they do. They be hitting my dog pockets. It's okay. And I know how these girls be.
And
you
it be the last one, too. Right. The last date. I ain't going back now.
Listen, bro, girls will go out to eat by herself. You might order yourself a little lemon drop, something cute, a regular little meal. You go out with a nigga, boy, I want a surf and turf. Give me the 20-ounce prime steak. I want all the drinks I could get. They ordering, bitch, you don't order no 1942 when you out.
You know what?
Get that shot of Casamigos and call it a day. We want to run his tab up.
That's the crazy part. I had a chick one time we went out. I asked her, what do you drink? And she tell me, 1942. I'm like, wait a minute. No, what do you drink when you're paying?
Bitch, you can't even afford that. Ask a bitch how much a bottle of 42 is. They can't even tell you. But they ready to buy it on your tab.
Oh, my fucking
your
tab.
Pockets. It's cool.
And bitch drink like a fucking fish.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of that goes back again to social learning, y'all. We've been, young ladies that talk to go and find their Prince Charming that can take care of them and do all those things. But we have not came to realistic terms on what that shit looked like. Mm-hmm. It takes time to build with someone. It takes time to get that money up there. There is like only a 1% of population. The middle class is about to motherfucking be non-existent.
Yeah.
But Miami chick will not build with you. Yeah. They tell you straight up they don't have time to build with a nigga.
No.
They broke as fuck, but they tell you like, nah, I need a nigga that already have it. But bitch, what the fuck do you have?
You ain't even built yourself up yet. So that's what I'm saying. Like, as a female, a lot of people not gonna say that, but let's just be real. Let's focus on building ourselves up, getting us some money, getting us some different streams of income. So when these guys get tired of us, we got something to depend on. Let's stop depending on them, like, for real. And I don't want to be out no more. We go out, everybody ordering stuff. You ain't got no money, but you going home to go fuck after. I don't like that. Call that nigga, ask for some money. I ain't saying be in his pockets, but be doing something smart. I don't like that.
Well, I once, you always hear it's like you fucking, you got to pay for it.
Yeah. Down here in Miami it's different. Your mama teach you some shit when you young.
All right.
We ain't saying sell it, but don't be dumb. Yeah.
Not really a question, but there was this barber who said to me, like, you think a woman's going to invest into her body, pay for her body just for you to fuck free? Like, she's putting value on herself. And he also flipped it on a man's perspective. Like, you think a man going to work hard, go to the gym, things just for you to take everything from him?
Yeah.
It's like, put value on yourself and make people know that it ain't easy.
Yeah.
Well, let's just break that down a little bit because we're talking about the fact that, Physical health is for you. It is not for anyone else. We've gotten this shit all goddamn wrong. It ain't got nothing to do, the aesthetics part of working out and curating a healthy lifestyle is a side benefit. But that should not be the purpose. You going to the gym, working on your fitness, working on your body, that's mental health.
Do it for you.
That is physical health. That is done for you. That is more than just the aesthetics. That's a byproduct. We've got this shit all wrong because people want to just promote the look. But if we can get our minds off of the look and think about the intrinsic value of what it brings to us working on our bodies, then the better off we're going to be. But I'm going to be quiet on that. And I'm going to go back to these relationships.
Nah, that's real speak, yo. I said what I said podcast, and we speak our mind every motherfucking Thursday.
That part, Puzzo.
Say what you said.
Say what I said. Just stick it up for the people in the back. But, let's real. Again,
they need to hear this.
It goes back to, again, just self-awareness and owning you, being who you are, not trying to be a fucking imposter, not trying to be the person that you looking like who they say they supposed to be. Mm-hmm. People are not who they post to be.
Social media
what you're seeing on social media is not real.
Fuck everybody
ain't got money, baby. Everybody ain't got it. I'm sorry. It just did not happen. Do you understand that 40% of the population in this country does not even have $400 in their savings account?
Mm-hmm. And it's real.
40%. 40% of the population does not have $400 in their savings account.
You said 14 or 40?
40. 60% does not have $1,000 saved in their savings account.
We damn near in a recession. They still running around here trying to buy designer that they can't. You robbing Peter to pay Paul, knowing damn well you ain't got it later on to pay your rent. Now you out here, you with this nigga on the first date. Now you talking about something you need $1,700. What? Not even. These bitches be having $2,300 rent. I rent high as fuck. Shit, I know me.
Facts.
Come on with the question.
Yeah, well, it's more of a statement. Like, a lot of people don't understand, like, as far as, like, getting your body done, like, that shit is cheap for real. Like, you can finesse your credit, run up a little credit card real quick.
Yeah.
Go straight to them for $4,000, and boom, you got a body now. It's kind of coming off of, like, the body thing, investment, stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like based off of the women that I've dated out here in Miami, it's a small percentage that have actually worked hard, done the right things, hold themselves with integrity, build themselves up, and then say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and make this investment into myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, what do you guys think about that, particularly to you or any of your friends? Like, have you guys heard any feedback, or have you seen somebody go through that process?
Surgery?
Are they hardworking people, or are these people just trying, like you guys been saying,
I'm-
building up this image?
I know a lot of people that's
all
had
image.
surgery.
I honestly,
definitely
it's
know a
all
lot of
image.
people that-
Well, one of the
I
things
feel
that,
like- go ahead.
really quickly, one of the things that people don't understand, before you ever get a surgery, there is a psychological component that you have to go through. So you are supposed to go and see an actual therapist, someone that is psychologically give you a test that you are fit for this, because when you're making adjustments to your body, it immediately goes to the psychology of what you're thinking, what you look like. People want to enhance themselves because they're looking at themselves a certain way, and they say, well, I want to look this way. The question I have to people is to say, why? Why do you want to look that way?
So they can get a nigga with money.
So they can get a nigga with money.
Pretty much. That's what I've heard.
That's what you heard? What have you heard, Chanel?
Yeah. I don't know. Me personally, I'm pro do whatever you want. Like, some people, for the majority of the time now, especially now with social media, a lot of people feel like, we see these girls, we see the Jada Waiters, we see Ari, everybody feel like, okay, that's what look good. That's what the guy's going after, and we want to look like that. But it's okay to be true to yourself, like however you look. But I am pro. Go if you feel like you're not confident with your body, go do what you need to do. Like a lot of people, they're gonna discredit you. They're gonna say, "Oh no, you don't need that. Do what's right for you." Like a lot of people mentally, you don't know what that person have been traumatized with. They like, damn, I've been like this my whole life. If you want to do something to make yourself better, and that's gonna help you mentally, not just because you see somebody else with it, I'm all for it. I don't never shame nobody. I know a lot of girls got their body done. Some of them did it for the right reasons. Some of them shit, they back hurting. We got these big ass titties. We tired. Like, gee, you done been in middle school with them triple D's. You tired of it, and it's okay to get that weight off your shoulder. Because guess what? Now that builds your confidence as a woman, and I get that.
I'm definitely I'm pro body positivity, right? And I'm pro people looking at themselves and being able to work on themselves.
Yeah.
But it's the mindset of why you're doing it, right? Are
Facts.
you doing it for you, or are you doing it for someone else?
For someone
right?
else.
Yeah.
That's the problem that I think that we don't talk about enough, because oftentimes what we see is people doing it for somebody else or for something,
Yes.
as opposed to what they really need for themselves. So it's a little bit of personal examination here, people. A little bit of accountability, a little bit of self-awareness. We got a lot of motherfucking zombies out here in these streets. People just following what everybody else doing.
Yeah.
Facts.
I'm getting a little something done, but in
You
a couple
get a little-
in a couple weeks. But
ain't
this ain't
nothing
about
wrong with it.
that,
Ain't
and I'm
nothing-
doing it for the
Real
right reasons. Exactly.
Do it for the right reason, but it's all good. You know, just shifting back onto the relationships. You know, we talk about people in relationships. We talk about people that, you know, some people are very good at relationships, right? Some people are very good at handling multiple relationships. But how are you able to date multiple people at one time? Is that something you can still do in this time and age?
Hell yeah, people do it every day.
How that work?
Like, you got some people that's like, well, it's all different type of, what you told me, you taught me, my therapist, Dr. Larry, taught me, you know, we got all different type of relationships out here. So we might just be, I'm single, you might be just single dating, and then you dating a couple people or whatever like that. But then you got people who's actually in relationships, and we're open, like, you know, I'm able to date these people, or we could bring these people in, and that's like, you know, part of our relationship. So I feel like it would be tough, like, just
Stanley,
me
what you
personally,
think about
especially
it?
dealing with females. What's your take?
To each his own. You know, what works for this person doesn't mean it's going to work for you.
Okay.
You know,
And what's your experience?
I have all types of experience. Dating openly is actually the best. You don't have to hide shit.
Yeah.
You don't need to, you know, it's you yourself. You're comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
I like that though, because it's like you nowadays, especially like in this generation, you got so many people like you with this person, but realistically, as a woman, I don't feel like we meant to. Don't shoot me. Put the guns down before I say it, but I don't feel like we meant to just be with that one person. Like,
I agree.
if we're gonna be realistic, like until you get to that point and you decide, okay, I want to be with this person for the rest of my life, and it's the only person I want to be with. Date, like
That's cap.
I can't sit. No, I'm saying even still, like once you get married, that's a whole nother topic. We ain't even gonna start on the marriage right now.
For real.
Boy, that'll be all day. But I'm just saying, like, if we're going together and like, if I know, like, a lot of time we know our partner, like, you know the type of guy that you dating, they may be, you know, they're gonna stray away a little bit. Let's be open in our relationship where this is what you're doing. It's safer that way. I know what you're doing. You know, I know who you know, especially when you bring these people into your relationship, you just gotta have that mindset and that strength to, you know, everything that come with that. And I know it's hard. Like, how is it like dealing with, you make it look easy, but how is it like dealing with multiple people? And like, you know, females come with so many personalities, and you have one girl that may feel like, okay, I'm the, you know, I'm the one that run this, you know, y'all other girls. Like, how do you balance these personalities and make them all, you know, they all cool. Like, we good. This is what we doing.
Well, I strongly believe that, you know, the man, you control the temperature. You know what I'm saying? If you got two women in the room, or you're dealing with two women and they know about each other, whatever the case is, they're going to go back and forth. Like, that's just off bat. But at the end of the day, like I said, you control the temperature when it comes to that. So you can't help what they, you know what I'm saying? What they're going to do all that catfighting. They're not going to agree with everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Us as men, we more lax. We don't really care. All right, that's what you want to do. Okay, we do it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they're going to do what they want to do regardless. And that's that.
I feel like it's a lot of men that wish, you know, they dating or they may be in a relationship and they wish that they had a partner that, you know, a lot of girls not accepting. Then you got some, that's why I say everything is for different people. Like,
Right.
You got girls who want to tell, okay, yeah, we're going to bring these people in. You know, this is what we're doing. Or you could date outside or whatever. Or we got an open relationship. But then there's people
wait a
who
minute,
not
let's slow
for
down
it. So
here,
how,
Chris. Let's
but
slow
a guy,
down.
hold on.
Let's slow down real quick. Can you say, let's bring the people in? You know,
Yeah.
when you talk about bringing the people in, like, are you saying that it is okay to have a person, you want them to be open to the fact that
She
you're
talk
dating
about
multiple
poly.
people?
Yeah,
Poly.
we talk
So,
about polygamy
so
right
what-
now.
so let's
we
get
know
into
about
it.
each other. We dating
Right.
together.
So
This
how
is
does a
us.
polygamy relationship happen in 2022?
That's what a lot of guys want to know right now. How we get our ladies to that point to where they feel comfortable that, okay, this is what we doing.
Well, first of
we
all-
got our girlfriends.
As soon as you meet, whoever, you know what I'm saying? You let them know straight up. This is
I like that.
This is what you about. This is what you like, or whatever the case is. You know, and 9 times out of 10, you keep it 100 from day one.
Right.
They gonna respect.
They ain't
that.
going nowhere.
They're not going
I
nowhere.
like
So they're
that.
able to accept the fact that it is multiple people in this relationship.
Yeah, most of them.
How do you balance that in a polygamy relationship though?
Well-
What's the balance of that? Like I can't fathom my mind on being like, oh God, there's 3 motherfuckers I got to be responsible for, and I got to be, you know,
That's
I
the
guess
problem.
That gender role. I guess
See,
that's
but-
the mindset I have.
But
on.
that's the problem. You know, being in poly, you think it's like you that have to take care of this amount of women, right?
Right.
And it's supposed to be a team thing.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So it can't be a lot of people that see it or that think about it, all they think about like, shit, this nigga have threesomes every fucking night.
Yeah.
No.
The guys,
fuck?
no, let me tell you, the guys be in here, they be whispering us, they be coming to me, they be like, they together. I be like, yeah, like, I keep on walking
But
like,
literally, that's what People, you don't think about
they just
it. No.
they sexualize it first instead of thinking about
does everyone have their night? You know, like I think about it outside of the sex, right? I think every ounce of relationship has to have some type of emotional intimacy, right? So how are you able to provide emotional intimacy for multiple people in a relationship and they feel fulfilled by that?
You just be yourself.
Gotcha.
That's really it. If we all on the same page, we all have a common goal, right?
Right.
We all want to build generational wealth,
Right.
right? There's no such thing, I feel some kind of way because you're going to be with this chick, or you're going to be with her, I feel some kind of way. Fuck it. If y'all want to, y'all do it together, you know? And sometimes, 9 times out of 10, one chick, she don't want to go around, she don't want to be sucking dick all the time.
Right.
She want to share that shit.
Share it.
Yeah, like I'm tired.
Sharing
I don't
is
want to fuck
caring,
this.
ladies.
Like, you know, she gonna tell you like, man, I don't want to fuck. Like, or this one might be on her period. He want to
was
fuck,
just about
and
to
the
ask
other
that
one,
question.
you know what I'm saying? The
I
other
was
one
just
is
about-
not.
So we're gonna take turns.
What if they
It's
was
a
all on
turn,
their,
like-
what if they was all on their rag at one time? What you gonna do then? You got 3 period bitches.
They
in
still
this
got a
motherfucker.
mouth.
There you go. You don't bleed up there. You feel me?
One on the balls, one on the you know the vibe.
But again, like I said, in poly is not about that.
yeah, but everybody just sexualize it first because that's what we see. Like we see, like okay, they be like, damn, they have a threesome, foursome,
that's
like
dope.
yeah. But we don't think like it's more behind that. You got to deal with these females every day. Like, we got a question from the audience. Go ahead.
How does that work? Like, are they able to see other people too?
No. It don't work like that.
So we speaking
It don't
about
work
his
like that, no.
instance. They agree upon what y'all agree upon. That is y'all. He's the man in the relationship.
Right. So I put everything together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, whatever business deal we're doing, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm gonna put everyone in position to where they make their own money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's that.
How do you handle dating? So how do you feel if like one of your ladies want to go out on a date?
That don't happen. They can go with each other.
You
Okay.
ain't hear that?
We can go.
But they don't. They just can't take one. There's not like a one date type situation.
What do you mean, like,
Oh,
what-
you
if
talking
like,
about him taking them on
Yeah,
a
like
date?
you have like you have 3 ladies in this relationship, and you got one lady. I want my alone time. Is there a alone
but
time
there
for each
you
one?
have that.
Okay.
You have your own relationship with each individual chick.
And are they required to have a relationship with each other?
Yeah. Well, they don't have to if they want to.
Got you.
I feel like it's easier that way, right? When we could get along and then it's like, you know, we emotionally, we
Things
okay.
flow better that
I ain't
way.
gotta be, we out and I ain't gotta be worried about, I don't like this bitch for real. She want me in, da-da-da-da-da. Like, we cool, we hanging.
How do disagreements work, right? How do like when there's like arguments or frustration in those things? How do you resolve disagreements? What happens when you're fighting? I want to know what
I
that
gotta
looks
sip
like.
on this bad
They
ass.
figure this shit out.
Oh,
Yeah, like there's no,
goddamn.
like let's
on,
be
then.
real, right?
I'm gonna drink to that. I'm with it.
You with your chick, you gonna have disagreement with her too, right?
Right.
Okay, and that's
It's the
that.
conversation,
Figure that
baby.
You know what I'm
shit
saying? Everybody's gonna always have their own mindset and
Right.
what they feel like, how they feel like something should go.
Right.
You can't control that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, y'all adults, figure it out.
Figure it out.
Yeah, that's that. Y'all not finna
So
stress
you
me
don't
out with
ever
that
have-
bullshit.
What'd you say? You're not gonna
So you
stress
let the girls fight the women's handle what the women have
y'all
going
handle
on.
that. Like, I got enough shit I gotta fucking handle. Y'all wanna stress me out
It's okay.
about what restaurant y'all wanna fucking go to.
Yeah.
Woo, I'm loving it. I think that's some powerful shit. I think you got to be a very strong individual to be able to
You
handle
do.
all that energy, all that personalities, because women are powerful.
But imagine a man that's dealing with 3-4 different chicks that don't even know about each other.
Yeah, no, I get it.
That's worse.
That's called player.
That's
No,
way
but
worse.
this
That's
happen
way worse.
every day. You be out here dating a nigga. No, for real, Stanley. That's for real. I feel like, honestly, if it worked for you, let's be honest. Like, you going to be out here dating this one person, and guess what? Half the time, these niggas down here in South Florida, let's just speak on them.
Most of these females, they sharing anyways.
They show is. I'm out here dating Peter. He out here dating 3 other hoes. He dating a tranny, a dyke, fucking a cat, and a dog.
There you go.
I'm like, God damn, what the fuck all this was going on?
Shout
bitch?
out
We
to the sexual openness and sexual
For
positivity
real.
out here. It's your,
It be a lot going
do your
on.
thing.
Now, if you would have told me that from the jump, now I'd be like, okay, is this something I want to do, or is this something I'm not fucking with it? But they don't give you that. They don't give you that chance. So I'd rather somebody come to me up front and be like,
Let you
this
know.
is what I have going on. Are you okay with that?
Right.
But you know what? It
I'm
takes a
happy dating two
leader
people.
to do that too.
Yeah, a
It
lot of
can't
people
be just
cowards.
like, okay, you got this bum ass nigga, and you're like, okay, I want to be in a poly relationship with 2 chicks. Like, okay, so how are you able to lead them?
So explain
We gotta
some of
have
the
structure.
explain some of the leadership characteristics or leadership behaviors you need to be able to manage that.
There's not just one thing; it's everything.
Give me some of those things. Just name a couple. How do you lead?
First and foremost, right? You'll be with a chick or two chicks or whatever the case is, your credit good, but they credit bad, right? So you as a man, right?
Right.
You need to correct that, because once you get to where you need to get, whatever the case is, right? How are they going to help you? Where's the partnership?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really not always, the man is coming out the pocket or whatever the case is. It's everybody.
And
right?
I've seen it in real life. You
That
know,
motherfucking LLC, they got a whole goddamn business going on, is what I'm saying. This is a business transaction. Everybody got on the motherfucking, the what do you call it, the board.
I done seen when this girl, she come, she ain't waiting on him to pay. She come in, she got her moet, she get her, she get her hookah, she come in with her, she got her bottles. Like, he talking real shit. So
And
it's
that's
like,
real. I love
it's
it.
not only just.
But I don't let her.
No, but I know.
So why wouldn't you let her? So hold on, Chanel, let's see.
Because she's here with me.
No,
Okay.
yeah.
So it's not okay for her to be able to treat you?
She can, if I say it's okay.
I'm
If
just
you
saying,
say it's okay.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying that it's nice as a woman to be able to do that, because a lot of girls, we come in and we take, but we not able to give.
Let
so
me
it's
go
like,
back. Oh, hold on.
I
'Cause
respect him
at the end of the
saying,
day, I know, she's not like that. She's not
Yeah.
just looking to take,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So if we here together or whatever the case is, right? I don't feel the need. I don't feel comfortable her coming out the pocket, pull out her platinum card.
Okay.
I'll pull mine out.
Boom. Shout out to all the motherfucking people that's out here in Limbo Lounge on a Thursday night.
we appreciate
We
y'all.
appreciate y'all.
We in this bitch.
We in
We
this
in here.
bitch, and we have a good goddamn time. Let's just go jump back into it. We gonna finish this shit.
I'm gonna
up.
talk my shit.
We still here with Big Stan.
We still here with Big Stan, and we got the topic
We in a
on the
conversation.
table. The topic on the table is polygamy. Y'all, I'm learning tonight. I'm loving everything about this shit.
I love it too.
That's the crazy
So
part.
right now, we're gonna go
They
straight
set
to
me up.
our
No.
audience. They should-
We love it.
We love it.
Don't listen to no side comments. This is just, it's different for everybody. So we got some questions
We
from the
got-
audience. We got 2 questions. We're going to go ahead and take them real quick.
Okay, boom.
Okay, sir. So I have a question. Is there a main person in your polygamy relationship? Or
No.
is everybody on the same level?
Everybody on the same level.
Very good question.
I like that.
That's
that
how you're
work?
gonna grow.
Okay.
If everyone was on the same level, who's gonna feel like, oh, this one get more, this one get more?
Okay.
Right.
I understand you from the male perspective, but us as women, we all like to feel like we're somewhere special.
Depending on where your mindset is.
I was just gonna say, ma'am, I think that's specific to
It's all about your mindset.
It has
Yes.
to. It's,
You got to be built for this.
I
You
think
can't just
you-
come into this like
Right.
thinking from the past in your single relationship.
Right,
No.
right. I think the women that are able to accept a polygamy relationship are built mentally for that relationship.
So nobody is a man. Everybody's on the same level.
That part.
That's the best way I feel like it should
That's
be.
the only way it will work.
That's
Yeah.
the only way to work.
Yes.
Go shit.
We all on the same level and we all have the same rights.
So you don't have to deal with no jealousy or anything.
I can't deal with that. I already have gray hair from doing all that extra shit
Let-
before.
Hold on. Let me give a little scientific method here for the brothers with the gray hair. It ain't got nothing to do with no damn worry.
Mine
It's
came
a
from
genetic
stress.
thing. It ain't got nothing to do with stress. I'm just kidding. Come on, we got our next question. Thank you, man. That was a good question.
Okay, so I heard a perspective about polygamy relationship that I feel like most women don't hear. I love that he touched on the type of man you have to be to even provide for a polygamy relationship. Because I heard a perspective of women don't like polygamy relationships really because they make it seem like it takes away. But I heard the perspective of it's easier for a man when it's a two people relationship, when it's a woman and a man. Because a man has the ability to slack on that one woman. And he has the ability to slack on what he has to do for that one woman. But when a man has two women, he has to be built enough to take care of those two women. And he has to be able to pour into those mentally. We're sexualizing this a lot when it comes to the question of the views that we're doing, what we're saying and everything. But the type of man that it takes to even be in those relationships with those two women, you're going to have to come with something. And I ain't mad at how she said he got to have a big bag. He got to have a big bag. He got to have a big mind. He got to have a big backbone. And as well as those women. And that's a different viewpoint where you can look at as a woman because you're coming into a situation with a stronger man than you would with just one man. And
Yeah.
and that's the way to look at it. I honestly wouldn't be in a polygamy relationship. But I had to share that perspective of somebody, if you're going to deal with a man cheating, you can deal with a strong man. that
You sure can.
support and do all of that type of stuff with two women.
Oh,
You
no
sure
shit,
can,
no
boy.
shit. Shout out to the comment from the audience.
I'm loving the feedback.
And shout out to, the fact that
But
I agree.
It's all about mental.
I totally agree.
It is all
It's
about
definitely
mental.
And
That's
I
it.
think that the brother that is able to handle that, God, you a strong motherfucker to be able to handle multiple feminine perspectives and feminine mindsets and feminine energy that on a daily basis inside and out.
It's
So
really not that bad. Like, it's way easier to deal with that than as a man, you have your main chick and then you got like 3, 4 different side chicks.
Yeah, that'd be a
because you're like a little
headache.
village. You're like a village in perspective, right? Like, so you as a village, you're able to really balance each other out. So where one's lacking, someone else can pick it up. Where two's lacking, you know what I mean? You're able to balance each other out. I can see that perspective for sure.
I like it.
So imagine you having just side chicks and nobody give a fuck. You got a main chick. Don't nobody else give a fuck about what you're doing with your main chick. And your main chick don't care about, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not supposed to be having anything outside. So can you imagine the level of stress you're dealing with?
I can't not fucking imagine.
Shit.
Come on, DJ.
Hey, so my thing is, say you're in a polygamous relationship, and you start having feelings for the plus one more than your main.
Oh.
So your main rode with you for the longest, but your feelings for the plus one starts getting stronger. So who do you really stay with at the end, though?
It doesn't happen that way.
Okay. Speak to
Because it's everyone is equal. So how would you have more feelings for this one than that one?
What if you're plus one then more than your main, and you just like, God, like, she just starts showing up, because at the end of the day, she's like, okay, I don't want her in this no more, I just want you now. So
Well,
But
the
they already
mindset
got that
wasn't there.
understanding that this is what we doing.
Right. He said, well, that was a good one. You said the mindset wasn't there, so that
Right.
means it was, you know, they weren't catching that vibe from the beginning.
From the beginning.
Right.
Like she was just doing it just because.
Yeah.
don't do that.
I'm sorry?
Human.
Oh.
Who's to say that your feelings, I mean, you're human. Let's
Of
just be
course.
honest. So who's to say that that doesn't?
But does every human act the same? Do every
That's what I'm
human
saying.
think the same?
Everybody doesn't act the same.
That's why it's not for everyone.
It's-
What works for me, what works for him,
There
is
we
not going
go.
to work for somebody else.
Say I go into it, right? And to me,
I'm all for it. Get you a couple niggas.
But at some point, my feelings become stronger for you than what I originally said I agreed to.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm human.
Right.
So it even now I'm not even talking about sexually. It could be what you're doing for me outside. It could be financially or helping me grow. So that's making me feel some deeper type of way for you. So I'm feeling some type of way that I didn't expect to feel.
But it's not just him that's helping you grow.
We a unit.
Exactly.
And I'm saying it's not. It could not only be for you. I could be feeling that way for her. That's just like because I'm human.
Right.
I could be just as attracted to you as I am to her. All of a sudden, because something that she's doing is building up something inside of me.
So I understand
So
exactly what you're
those-
saying. Relationships,
Right.
relationships evolve.
Just because feelings and being human, it
Well,
changes.
to be honest with you, you have to be in the position to be able to for me to tell you how it would go.
Right. I mean,
I can't answer something that I've never experienced.
But what I would really love to see is you and your people on this podcast. So we can get their perspective on how they feel. Not only you, because we know how you feel. Because you're telling us how
It's not how I feel. It's how it is.
It almost seems like you're telling us how they feel. But I would like to see how they feel in this.
We'll see about that one day,
Because
but
you're saying how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know.
Well,
Bye.
shout out to all the comments and all the information that's calling about polygamy. You know, I think this is definitely a topic that we have to bring more light on. We need to bring more education to because
yeah, because if we understand it more, then maybe some more people might,
absolutely
might be
people have
open to doing
questions
it.
to and shout out to you, Brother Stanley, for really coming in and really opening up and educating.
I
us
appreciate you so much,
about
for
what's
real.
going on with polygamy. Shout out to that shit.
It take a strong black man to come up here.
Absolutely. We think as a community that we need to build more healthy conversations around
Yeah,
all
let's
types
talk
of
about it.
relationship. Here at the I Said What I Said motherfucking podcast.
We get
at
into
Limbo
some
Lounge,
shit. We get into some shit over here, baby.
We get into this shit at the
We
I
gonna talk
Said What
about
I Said.
everything. This is real life out here.
Ain't
Let's stop
nothing
thinking about
off.
what's going on in our
Dude.
house with us and our nigga.
That's
He
right.
tired. Next week I might have me 5 boyfriends and I'll be on this couch talking about what's going on with us.
That part was
Stay out
on.
my business, hoe. What Stanley said, pussy hoe.
That part was on.
Cause this what worked for me and these 5 dicks. Don't worry about it, babe.
I fucking love it. Well, y'all we know we do this every motherfucking Thursday night. We filming live from the Limbo Lounge, Hollandale Beach, South Florida is live in this bitch. I Said What I Said podcast. Shout
And
out to all the guests in this motherfucker
Yes.
tonight. Shout out
We
to all the
appreciate
people that
y'all.
came out and stayed with us and spent money with us. come check us out. We are looking for sponsors on this show. We are looking for people that want to come out and have conversations about real life shit, you know, positive shit for the community. We just ain't gonna talk about crazy shit, bullshit, sex, and all that shit. We're gonna talk about everything.
We mixing it up.
And we're gonna build up our community. So, you know, that's my little, I'm checking out for the night. Chanel, take us on home.
Yeah, I just want to go ahead and say I had a good night tonight. Like, we went all around the world. We got into some things. I'm sure a lot of people learned a lot of new things today. Shit, I'm a little bit more open than I might have been yesterday. So, you know, everything worked for different people, and I'm feeling good. I had a good time. This is the vibe. I want to shout out my makeup artist today, Royal Butte. You know, we got to get our girls out here.
Shout out to the Royal Butte.
Yeah, I got a Royal Butte. You know, we ready for the podcast, and I'm ready for y'all next Thursday. We coming back with a lot of more shit. Y'all be ready, okay?
Be ready. Shout out to the sole proprietor of Limbo Lounge. Okay.
Yeah. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for making all this possible. We still hanging and banging after this. We open 7 days a week. Y'all pull up.
Turn it the fuck up. Shout out.
See y'all next week.